Good morning. Today is Wednesday the 12th of May 2021. This is the 70th and final for the moment video blog. So welcome. We're going to sing some of our favourites I think today. Well, some of my favourites. Hope you like them too. Right, I'll just send the link over to the choir. There we go. You'd think I would be better at this. Woohoo! That'll be a lean its own. Good morning, I'm just waiting for everybody else to arrive. Although, like I said, I think the reason I'm stopping these is because, I'm stopping them for the moment anyway, is because most of you are now out and about, visiting family and off to hug people. So there may be a few, there may not be today, but I'm going to crack on with this because obviously people come back and watch this at a later date. So hello to all the latecomers. So I shall just give it a few minutes of me blethering. I've got a new joke today. I should try and do last week's joke again, that was so rubbish. What do you call a dog that does magic tricks? A labracadabrador. It's dead easy, one word, and I couldn't get it out. Hey ho, you live and learn. So, oh, it's a slow morning. I think I might be hearing my Todd. Oh, no I'm not. Way! John and Moira, good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. I don't feel alone. Thanks, Elaine. That's Elaine sending out a couple of email invites to folk that don't do Facebook. Oh, somebody's Facebooking me. I'll just turn my volume off. Right, there we go. Right. Well, now that's interesting if Elaine's watching it and I know Moira and John are there. This doesn't tell me everybody that's actually watching at the time. Anyway, I shall not witter on too long. Let's do a few wee exercises while we're waiting for the rest of the slow coaches to arrive. So, a wee stretch up to the ceiling. I'm wiggling my fingers. And down. This is 1 minute of exercise. And up again. And down to the sides. Nice and gentle. Not rushed. So let's do both shoulders at once. Rolling back. That might not be a good idea. Let's do one at a time. Rolling back. I turn into Victoria Wood when I'm doing this. It's her I'm picturing doing that sketch in the leotard. Oh, that's good. I quite like that. I'm not going to go forward. I prefer back. So sitting up straight and holding everything in where you can't see. Thank goodness for small cameras. And let's do, what else? Oh no, let's do some sort of bendy stretching. Let's just look heads only to my right. It might be your right, might be your left. And back to the middle and go the other way. And back to the middle. The sun's coming out, lovely. And what will we do now? We'll do this one. Now, sailor's hornpipe, interestingly. Got a wee maritime theme for the start. So let's go, all of us, whole body. You're sitting down though, I would imagine, so from the bottom up. And look to that side. And back to the centre. And looking to that side. Definitely, that one's harder for me. Right, I'm just going to push my arms this time. Good morning, Margaret, and I can see Anne and Alec and Curlick as well. So, and everybody that's there, I know there's lots of you who don't come on via Facebook, so your names don't come up. So good morning, thank you for joining. But this time we're just going to push your arms, keep looking at me. And push your arms that way. And back to the middle, and this time we're going the other way. And back to the middle, there we go. Oh, there we go. My arms have had a good workout, I don't know about the rest of me. Right. What do we do now? Let's just do some breathing. So we'll count in for 4 and then shh out. You can hold it for a wee bit if you can. So we'll count about this speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in and and using your diaphragm, using this lower part down here. So in again and if you just go for this bit, you'll stop very quickly. So be aware of what's happening down below. You do your thing with your thumbs and your belly button. Do that. So in and oh, there you go. Shoulders back, feeling relaxed, sitting up straight. Right. I have a wee maritime joke. I might do the joke now actually. No, I'll do it after the song. A wee warm-up song, so it's not in your book. If you have your big folders to hand, we'll use them in a minute, but we'll start with a couple out of book 2. So this first one is not in any books. This is a one from memory. We always do the first one from a memory. From memory. We've never done this. Well, the choir did years ago, but no, we haven't done this since. Oh, hang on. What? So we're going to sing The Drunken Sailor. Now, I don't know, a lot of you might have seen this. If you're on in social media at all, Facebook, Twitter, you'll have seen this young Scottish chap. I'm sure he's a postie or something. And he's been singing The Weller Man, and it's a sea shanty. So there's sea shanties are all the rage. And we might do that one day. Good morning, Sam. We might do a sea shanty one day. Sam likes this one now, I remember. Hooray, and up she rises, Sam. You can stand up and gate loudly. This is The Drunken Sailor. Now, just before I go any further, this is the last one of these that I'm going to do for a wee while. There's tons of old stuff there if you're looking for anything. This is the 70th sing-along that we've done. It is noticeably getting a wee bit quieter on Wednesday mornings, so I'm assuming that a lot of people are basically, we're now free to kind of come and go, and starting next week you can go and hug your family and get out and mingle. So I'm just going to tail these off for a wee while and take a break, and then we shall see what happens. There's every chance I'll start back up and keep something going regularly. But like I said, my intention is to make a point of, if I'm going down the garden centre, it's Wednesday at 11 o'clock if I'm not here. So, and I know a few of you intend doing that down to Overton Farm, down the valley. So, let's get singing. So, they're very repetitive, these songs. So, What Shall We Do with the Drunken Sailor is your first verse. And then I'll do 2 other verses, and we all know the chorus, hooray and up she rises, and you just repeat and repeat and repeat. So, nice easy one. There we go. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. We'll do that again. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Put him in a longboat until he's sober, put him in a longboat until he's sober, put him in a longboat until he's sober, Aye, we can. I'll take my ukulele down to Overton Farm. We'll be parking a distant corner of the car park. We'll just sit in a big circle and have some songs. Bring your books. What was I going to say? Oh no, that would make it organised. I'll have to look into that. We'll watch out what the numbers are. Could sit in 2 circles. Right, before I go any further, I've got a couple of birthdays to mention. One I can see is watching, Anne Cuthell. It was your birthday the other day, and so happy birthday to yourself. And Nan, I've forgotten your second name, McMahon. It was your birthday today, actually, sorry. So, I did say I would sing it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Anne and Nan. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Right. Let's go. Let's sing a song out of our books. So if you've got book 2 to hand, and I've kind of gone through book 2, picked out a few, and then we're going to the big folders, and I'm just picking all the favourites that we love to sing as a wee kind of finale. We'll just do all our ones that get us all tapping our toes. So book 2, page 18, Is a Dove a Do. I'm just going to do them in order. So, book 2, page 18. Is a dove a doodah? Thank you, happy birthday. Is a dove a doodah? Is a do a dove? Is a cow a coodah? A sparrow just a spug? I don't know how you say that. Spug, spug, spug. Is a wall a wadad? No, see here, I'm getting confused. Is a wall a wada? Is a dog a dug? She's going to warm my ear da instead of scalp my lug. And it's about a wee boy who's getting told off from his teacher for speaking in slangy words. You know what I mean? He's speaking slang, and so he's going home and he's asking his da, why is a do a dove? Is a dove a do? Right. It's just easier to sing it. Right, here we go. I'll sing it a wee bit slower than... because you do want to run away with this, but there's a lot of words. Right. Is a dove a doodah? Is a do a dove? Is a cow a coodah? A sparrow just a spug? Is a wall a wada? Is a dog a duck? She's going to warm my ear da instead of scalp my lug. Our new teacher's off a posh da, she's changing all her names. Wee Shuggy now is Hugh da, and Jimmy's name is James. She's really got me scunnered da, the way she shuggles words. And I must speak like it, no to ken that feathered friends are birds. Oh, is a dove a doodah? Is a do a dove? Is a cow a coodah? A sparrow just a spug? Is a wall a wada? Is a dog a duck? She's going to warm my ear da instead of scalp my lug. You've learnt me your wrong da, you called a ball a bow. And your wife is new my mother da, you said she was my mo. I'm no sure how to spell da, I'll never pass my test. And what is this I'm wearing da, a summit or a vest? Oh, is a dove a doodah? Is a do a dove? Is a cow a coodah? A sparrow just a spug? Is a wall a wada? Is a dog a duck? She's going to warm my ear da instead of scalp my lug. I gave my nose a dichter when it began to bleed. She gave me such a frichter, I near fell off my seat. Oh, haven't you a handkerchief? She roared as if in pain. No, I just use my sleeve, my son, I wipe my nose again. Oh, is a dove a doo-da, is a do a dove. Is a cow a coo-da, a sparrow just a spug. Is a wall a wada, is a dog a duck. She's going to warm my ear da instead of scalp my lug. I called a moose da, I should have held my tongue. That's manure that's on your veg da, no longer is it dung. It's turnips and potatoes, no tatties, new and meeps. She'd said I'd rip my trousers when I only tore my breeks. Oh, is a dove a doo-da, is a do a dove. Is a cow a coo-da, a sparrow just a spug. Is a wall a wada, is a dog a duck. She's going to warm my ear da instead of scalp my lug. Last verse. Well, there's twa words for on dad, a shuggled in my head. How can I be well bred, dad, when I keep saying breed? So is a crow a crawda, and is a bull a bull. I'll try to get it right, dad. I will, I will, I will. Oh, is a dove a doo-da, is a do a dove. Is a cow a coo-da, a sparrow just a spug. Is a wall a wada, is a dog a duck. She's going to warm my ear da instead of scalp my lug. Yay! Like that one. It's been a wee while. Right. Oh heavens. Right. Singalong Songbook 2. So that was page 18 in the songbook 2. So, oh jinx. Page 21 we're going to now. And that is the rock and roll medley. I hope I'm not going to peak too early. I do like this one. This is actually a great one when you get a gang of folk all joining in with us, and we can do 2 parts at the end and what have you. We'll need to work on some harmonies, I think. So it's pretty straightforward until we get to the end. I said, shake, rattle and roll. So the men all sang just the straight verse. I said, shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you never done nothing to save your doggone soul. You just sing that every single verse, exactly the same. And the ladies come in with a wee echo of shake, rattle, rattle and roll. You'll get the point. I'll do the first one as the men are going to do it, then you carry on, and then I'll probably do a wee mixture of the ladies and the men. Feel free to join in whatever bit you can. Right. All my love, all my kissing, you don't know what you've been a missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. All my life I've been waiting, tonight there'll be no hesitating, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. Put your glad said shake, rattle and roll. I said shake, rattle and roll. I said shake, rattle and roll. Well, you never done nothing to save your doggone soul. Forgot to warn you about that one. I said shake, shake, rattle, rattle and roll. I said shake, shake, rattle, rattle and roll. I said shake, shake, rattle, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle, rattle and roll. Well, you never done nothing to save your doggone soul. Yeah. Yeah. You're doing Elvisy, yeah. At the end. It's better when there's lots of people singing that. One person on their own. It's a bit tricky. Right, let's go to the back of book 2. I know this is a favourite of many of you. I know there's one person in Lanark, Alec, that'll be enjoying this one. I'll do this one especially for you, Alec, because I don't think you've missed a week all the way through, and sometimes you've watched them at least twice, so I think you deserve a special song all to yourself. So this is for Alec in Lanark. His favourite song, back of book 2, page 14. You can't shove your granny off a bus. You'll see there's a theme this week. They're all Scottish, mostly, I think. Oh, there's one coming up that isn't, but it's a favourite, so I'll let that one go. So, you can't shove your granny. Oh, you can't shove your granny off a bus. Oh, you can't shove your granny off a bus. Oh, you can't shove your granny, 'cause she's your mammy's mammy. You can't shove your granny off a bus. Singing I will if you will, so will I. Singing I will if you will, so will I. Singing I will if you will, I will if you will, I will if you will, so will I. You can shove your other granny off a bus. You can shove your other granny off a bus. You can shove your other granny, 'cause she's your daddy's mammy. You can shove your other granny off a bus. Singing I will if you will, so will I. Singing I will if you will, so will I. Singing I will if you will, I will if you will, I will if you will, so will I. You can shove your Uncle Willie off a bus. You can shove your Uncle Willie off a bus. Uncle Willie's like your father. I hear him scare him blether. You can shove your Uncle Willie off a bus. Singing I will if you will, so will I. Singing I will if you will, so will I. Singing I will if you will, I will if you will, I will if you will, so will I. You can shove your Auntie Maggie off a bus. You can shove your Auntie Maggie off a bus. Auntie makes your father's sister. She's nothing but a twister. You can shove your Auntie Maggie off a bus. Singing I will if you will, so will I. Singing I will if you will, so will I. Singing I will if you will, I will if you will, I will if you will, so will I. But you can't shove your granny off a bus. No, you can't shove your granny off a bus. No, you can't shove your granny, 'cause she's your mammy's mammy. you go. That was for Alec. Right, so now we're moving to our big folders. I've just got a wee... There's some messages popping up on my screen. Hang on a second. There we go. I forgot to do that. You'd think after 70 goes at this I'd be getting good. Oh dear, right. It is time for a wee holiday. I'm not going anywhere. I might not pick this thing up for a few weeks. We'll see. Right, so big folders, and I'm just going straight for song 13, Edelweiss, which we've all loved singing over the years. So it's page 13, song 13 rather, in your big folders. Sing it again, but the ladies from the choir had a wee harmony, so I'll start the line but finish with the harmony. So from the top again, everybody else can just sing this as you would normally sing it. So Edel, Edelweiss, Edel, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright. You look happy to meet me, blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, I should have warned you. Bless my homeland forever. Oh, so much easier when there's two lots of folk singing it. It must be confusing. Right. So, over the page, another huge favourite with the choir and everybody. The Bluebell Polka. This is for Alec McLean. Another Alec. This is Alec and his bride. I think all of these are his favourites actually. Good morning, Alec, if you're there. I can't see that you're there. But never mind. I hope you are. I hope everybody's keeping well actually. Not just Alec. I can think of loads of names. I should really be reeling them off, giving you all a wee mention. Anyway, right, Bluebell Polka. Here we go. This always makes me think of Val and Charlie because Val does a great bit on the fiddle violin. Picking a bluebell in the very month of May, and suddenly I saw him strolling on his way, picking a bluebell just the same as I was too. I thought I could be happy with a boy like you, and as he turned Right, that was page 14. So how's the time? How many have I got? Oh, right, I think I shall do... Right, we'll slow it down a wee bit. I'm going to do the Ersky Love Lilt, which is song 27. I'll give you a wee minute to find that. That's in your big folder. So there is 2 parts to this when we sing it with the choir, but we're just going to stick to the main tune. Let's wake up again. That was song 27. So this one, I'm just looking at the time. I might drop that one. Right, song 33. This makes me think. Every song's, I've got a face that I think of. Now this one is Robert Wilson. Now Robert fell and broke his hip a couple of weeks ago. And I believe he's out of hospital. So, make alien for Robert. Just be standing very still, walking very carefully. So I hope he's on the mend. So let's have a ceilidh. I'll take this slow again, there is a lot of words in this. Let's have a ceilidh, come with me, dance to the music, merry, merry music. Come, let us make the rafters ring. Let's have a real old Highland fling. Swing your partner, paddy-ba. Have a drappy slange of va. You will agree band they will play and make some reel. Laddies will shout and lassies squeal. Some folk will get a wee bit foo, still they will dance the whole night through. Soon you will find you're all aglow, heel for heel and toe for toe, drinking quickly from your glass before you chase another lass. Let's have a ceilidh, come with me, dance to the music, merry, merry music. Come, let us make the rafters ring. Let's have a real old Highland fling. Tammy will play his pipes a braw, play till the wind he cannot blow, and Donald, who is whiskey filled, will whip away poor Tammy's kilt. Now folks are silent, everyone, seems like the ceilidh's out and done, but Tam blows his pipes, folk, phew, and then the ceilidh starts all out again. Let's have a ceilidh, come with me, dance to the music, merry, merry music. Come, let us make the rafters ring. Let's have a real old Highland fling. Highland fling. Or something like that at the end. Ah, dearie me. I didn't practice the end. Right. So, last one. Some of you might guess what this one's going to be. Song 24, The Happy Wanderer. For some reason my mother popped into my head there. There you go. The Happy Wanderer's returned. That was one of her phrases. Nobody went wandering. However, lockdowns are lifting. Restrictions are lifting. We can all get out wandering, and we should be grateful that we can and make the absolute most of it. I don't think you need to force yourself. Actually, it is quite daunting having sat home and been very careful to take yourself out and start mingling. That is actually quite a massive step for a lot of you, and a lot of you are well out of your routine. So just take it easy, don't be too hard on yourselves. If it's your first trip out and you're wanting to start doing stuff, like I said, I and some others, coincidentally, unofficially, will be down at Overton Farm most Wednesdays. Probably there will always be somebody there that you can blether to, and we'll probably stick to the same area. And that'll be about 11 o'clock in the morning, particularly when it's nice and sunny. There is an outdoor marquee, so you can be still outside. You don't need to be going indoors if that's not for you. So obviously that's folk that have got access to a car or a lift. There is a bus actually. There are buses. There is a bus from Hamilton that goes along that valley road up to Lanark, and it will stop there, I'm sure. Right, so I'll do my joke after this. Worth waiting for. Right, so song 24, and that's The Happy Wanderer. I love to go a-wandering along the mountain track, and as I go I love to sing my knapsack on my back. Baldry They never rest at home, but just like me, they love to sing as o'er the world we roam. Valdrie, Valdra, Valdrie, Valdra, Valdrie, Valdra, my knapsack on my back. Oh, may I go a-wandering until the day I die. Oh, may I always laugh and sing beneath a clear blue sky. Valdrie, Valdra, Valdrie, Valdra, Valdrie, Valdra, my knapsack on my back. One more time. Valdrie, Valdra, Valdrie, Valdra, Valdrie, Valdra, my knapsack on my back. Yay! Oh, jings. Right. Well, that was that. So, one last wee thing, right, with a joke. And it's, like I said, there was a wee pirate theme given that we started with the drunken sailor. What did the pirate say when he turned 80 years old? Aye, matey. Aye, matey. I don't know how you're meant to say it. I'm rubbish at this. If I do ever do any of these again, there'll be no more jokes. Or feel free to come and tell me some new ones if you bump into me somewhere at the garden centre. So I think that's me for this. Thank you for joining me. It's been different. It's going to be really hard to get back to normal. Fingers crossed. Now, I want to open this invite to everybody that's been coming along. Oh dearing, are you dearing at my jokes, Sam? That was dreadful. I know you know better jokes. I'll leave the jokes to you, I think, in future. Yes, I want to invite everybody that's come along to this to join in. You're most welcome to come along. Now, we've got two groups that I'm involved with. Dags up in Lanark. There is a Dags Lanark Facebook page, and any information about the group starting up. So that is for people with dementia and their carers, and it's the first and third Tuesdays of each month, and it's at Memorial Hall normally in Lanark. It's not on at the moment. Whether it'll get back or what in the next wee while, I don't know, but keep a wee eye on the Facebook page, and I'll update the website as well if everything changes and we get back. And the other one, the big group that this basically started from, is Musical Memories Choir, based in Hamilton at St John's Church, opposite Marks and Spencer's, and easy to find, bang in the centre of Hamilton. And that was Wednesday mornings, and the doors opened at 10:30. You had a cup of tea, and then we would start singing at 11 every Wednesday. Now that's why this kind of took part at Wednesday at 11. That is our time. So when that gets back, everybody that's in this group, it doesn't matter where you're from, this is open to you. If you can get yourselves to Hamilton at 11, or Dags, Hamilton on a Wednesday, or Dags on a Tuesday. I always do a bit of singing there at Dags at the end of the session. So fingers crossed, I don't need to keep this going, and I don't need to start back, but it's up in the air, as you can imagine. So thank you for joining me. I may not see you on here again. Who knows, I might decide to start doing this myself. Glutton for punishment. Just keep something going for people out there that can't come in. So thanks for joining me. Take care of yourselves. Have a nice summer, and hopefully we'll bump into each other somewhere along the line. So take care, and I'll see you sometime. Bye for now. Bye.